What is up, guys, and welcome to the video. I feel like last time we opened up the video in a bare engine bay, and now it's a beautifully painted engine bay. Ray and Josh knocked it out of the park. I'm glad we went through all the little OCD bits of shaving things down and cleaning everything up. Even though it's a stock super engine bay and it's like not got that much going on, it's looking right. Bad news, which we kind of already knew, quite a bit of bearing material inside the oil filter. So going through every single thing in the oil system. Vargas is going to be coming down later this week with the new refresh and redesigned engine, which we'll go over the full specifications of that. But we're kind of on the crunch to get the Supra done and the E36 done, because right before LZ World Tour Toronto, I'm gonna be away for something pretty big. So we're trying to get the cars dialed in this week. Hopefully it's not too late already, because sales were kind of crazy in the first 5 minutes. I'm uploading this a little bit late, but we did just drop our first ever Oaks Garage LZMFG collab. Got a hoodie, t-shirt, and then 2 really cool Nabori flags that are designed to live next to each other, available on shopjimmyo.com and LZMFG. Last week of the FD RX-7 giveaway, make sure to lock in your entries. I filmed some random stuff over the weekend, so rather than having a shop-based video today, it's gonna be some fun, even though it's technically practicing. It was a really good time. If you remember when I took my R32 sedan to the drag strip, got a little carried away on the launch, did some damage. This was the stub shaft that was in the diff before. It broke. This is an R200 that was in the car forever with a Q45 ring gear, a little bit beefier, but most importantly, I went over to it because it had a, oh, I forgot we need to switch the ring gear on the diff. What? Yeah, because this is a 4.1. Yeah, that's the whole point why I bought the Q45 ring gear. Adam had a brain fart. We were about to put the diff in with the 411. Oh, no. I was like, yeah, Sean, we don't need to do anything to it, but we do. He's pissed. Yeah, he's pissed. Anyway, going from R200 to R220, the stubs are way gnarlier. People make like 1,000 horsepower on the setup. The problem is we can't just take these stubs and put them in this diff because you need the bigger, beefier center section. So we had to get adapters made for our axles so that we could run these, since I already had Drive Shaft Shop 1,000 horsepower axles. And then we'll need to swap over this little piece that attaches to the drive shaft. It's a different bolt pattern, and I don't want to change my drive shaft. So that's the first thing on the agenda. This diff's been sitting at Tommy Effie's junkyard for a while, so things have gotten a little bit rusty. Luckily, we have WD-40 Specialist Penetrant with Easy Reach, helping us remove rusty nuts like cake. Not only does a proprietary blend of ingredients work fast to free the rusted bolts quickly, it also helps prevent rust and corrosion from reforming by leaving behind a lubricating layer. The Easy Reach flexible straw is going to come in handy because we've got some splines in there, and I want to make sure we use some next level penetration to get this thing stuck free so we can tap it off easily. It's still so cool to me that WD-40 brand has been sponsoring my videos, and I want to give a massive thank you to them for sponsoring this one. They have a full line of Specialist products. I definitely recommend checking them out if you haven't already. One of my other favorites is WD-40 Specialist Gel Lube. It's a must-have in your toolbox. Check it out. I'll put a link in the description. I want to give a massive thank you, as I feel like I've been using WD-40 brand products with my dad since I can remember talking.
What is up, guys? We slept in a little bit. It's Saturday morning, and I've been doing a really bad job as a vlogger, let's say. Things have just been pretty hectic and stressful to where I've been really leaning on that barrier to separate what goes on in the shop and what goes on the weekend and personal life, blah, blah, blah. This weekend's actually pretty chill. There's not a lot going on, and I figure I'll take you guys along for what should be a pretty chill, fun Labor Day weekend. Saturday morning, starting out with some cinnamon raisin toast. And all I can think about is my tractor. I got a plan later today to do a little bit of driving here, which is not a normal thing on the weekends, but I have an event coming up that I want to practice for. An event I haven't talked about to you guys yet, but we'll get into that probably next week. But we've got a major problem. All this water in the best part to drive here. So I'm gonna hop on the tractor and see if I can blow it around a little bit and give it a better chance at drying before it gets later in the day. This one we can work with. This one's gotta go, but there's a substantial amount of water, so I got a lot of work to do. We got some service done to the old Kubota, and man, this thing is mint now. Starts up first time, everything works like butter. Had some leaks before, but now she's like a brand new unit. I actually love blowing water around. It's so dumb, but it's so satisfying. No, did I speak too soon?
I had it in neutral here, but I didn't have a neutral on the column, so I just wasted a bunch of time trying to get it to start because I'm dumb. Water!
On the weekend, we usually do a coffee run to a little local spot, and it's always a game of what car is running or what car am I excited to drive. And today, I've got some new improvements to the R32, mainly just a blow-off valve because the old stock ones were rubbing, and the puppies are joining us for our breakfast journey. Hello, sir. Are you excited for the R32? Colette likes this car because it's quiet. Such a good car. I don't think I talked about it in any videos, but I did get this car in some new suspension, so I was able to get it lower than it was before. So I had to do a couple little mods to make sure that it wasn't rubbing on the blow-off valve, but I think we're good now. Stoked for his coffee.
Yes. You ready?
You want a bacon, egg, and cheese? Well, I put in another hour of blowing this area off. That should dry with the sun. This area is almost dialed. But in the meantime, we got another layout we're gonna run. We're gonna come from here, come around, and then we've got some barriers set up that we haven't really done before, where we'll come through here, flick this way, then come around, transition into this little barrier section here, and kind of run this this area going this way. Should be pretty fun. I'm excited to try it.
My gearing's not ideal for here. Yo, I haven't driven this car in a while.
Yeah.
This car's
Yeah. It sounds from here.
yeah, I hate it without the 3.4. It is so fast.
Yeah, it's
It makes all drifting feel slow. Oh no, it's great. I just like, everything happens so fast and I'm just like, what the Oh yeah, I'm getting 2 Lazy Moon pizzas. I got you a Greek salad, and I've got a salad for myself.
Thank you.
Yeah. bus driver at the gate in the race car because we're just drifting our hearts out. Got 2 big pizzas in the passenger seat. It's funny because we made the reel, but it's actually inspired by real life. It ain't Sally's, but it'll do. What's the pizza review, Chelsea?
I always like Lazy Moon, but it's definitely Florida pizza still.
I feel like it's the best in this area.
Yeah, I agree.
Fair enough. I think we've only done this once in the compound's history, but we're gonna do some night drifting here. I'm stoked. I got a couple trucks parked to light some stuff up. But if you can ignore my camera, that's actually pretty good in low light. It's pretty dark out, so should be a good time. Steven's out here driving with us. It's been a while since I've got to drive with him. How you liking the compound drifting?
Oh, it's sick.
Good time?
It's so fun, yeah.
Your car sounds so good.
I appreciate it.
1.5J?
1.5.
Hell yeah. Shredding. Lee's out here with his RB powered E92. Hey, what's good, Monster Baby?
What's up, man?
What's
How
up?
you doing?
How you having a good time?
Yeah, we out here in the dark just doing dangerous things. I'm having a good time.
Hell yeah. Chelsea's out here checking everybody's car to make sure their hood's latched.
Yeah, I was saying he's got LCI lights on there, dude.
Woo. He's balling.
Balling.
Chelsea's driving his TI, Owen's driving his TI. They've both been keeping up with all the big cars. Again, I think I mentioned this earlier, but I kind of was using this for practice for something I got coming up. And it's been fun driving with all the different cars. Everybody shreds, and it's been really cool. We've had some really good trains. Hopefully I can get some of the footage. Lee and his buddy are out here filming, so if we got outside shots, it's thanks to them. How you liking the TI on this?
Pretty sick.
Best day of drifting ever?
Yes.
Best day of drifting ever.
Got a pair of white girls over here, dude. No butt.
Oh, I thought you were talking about our girlfriends. I was like, that's weird of you to say.
Not about your girl's butt.
For a pretty impromptu drift day, that was probably one of the most fun times I've had drifting here ever at the compound. Everybody's car kind of broke. Lee broke an axle. Chelsea's E36 is falling apart. It's 1 a.m. on a work night and he's working on his car. Surprise, surprise.
1 a.m. One of my tabs.
I'm exaggerating, okay? It's Saturday and it's like 10 p.m. One of your tabs.
One of the tabs just moved. Loosened up.
This car's super sick. S54, carbon plenum. I rode in the back seat once, or should I say the back cage.
That was when it didn't have the harness bars. It was like a rally cage, so you could get in and out. But I think you climbed out the back anyway.
It was still pretty bad. Good day.
He's stoked for his coffee. You want bacon and cheese?